People who broke up and got back together. What happened? My daughter Sarah was diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer at age 14. When I got the call from her school nurse about her collapsing during gym class, my ex-husband Jake was the last person I wanted to contact. But as a neurosurgeon at the city's best hospital, he was our daughter's best chance. I still remember walking into his office that day, the first time we'd spoken since I caught him with his coworker. He looked up from Sarah's scan results, his face pale. "It's bad," he said. "The tumor is aggressive. She needs surgery immediately." The next few weeks were a blur of hospital rooms and medical terms I couldn't understand. Jake performed the first surgery himself, operating for 16 hours straight. When he came out, his hands were shaking. "I got most of it," he said, "but there's more." Sarah needed constant care after that. I took leave from work, but Jake insisted on helping. He'd come straight from his shifts to sit with her, explaining every medication and procedure in ways she could understand. Some nights, he'd sleep in the hospital chair, still in his scrubs. One evening, I found him crying in the hallway. "I keep seeing her on my operating table," he whispered. "Every tumor I remove, every brain I work on, I see her face." For the first time since his affair, I saw real pain in his eyes. The second surgery was worse. Sarah's heart stopped twice on the table. Jake had to shock her back to life while operating on her brain. When he finally emerged after 22 hours, he collapsed in my arms. "I can't lose her," he sobbed. "She's all we have." Months of chemotherapy followed. Jake adjusted his entire schedule to be there for every treatment. He'd hold Sarah's hair back when she got sick, then research new trials and treatments until sunrise. The affair felt distant compared to watching our daughter fight for her life. One night, Sarah's fever spiked to 105. As Jake worked to stabilize her, she grabbed both our hands. "Please don't hate each other anymore," she whispered through cracked lips. "I need you both." We looked at each other over her hospital bed, really seeing each other for the first time in years. Jake started opening up about the affair. He'd been losing patients left and right that year, young ones like Sarah. Instead of dealing with the trauma, he'd escaped into a relationship with someone who didn't remind him of death. It wasn't an excuse, but finally, I understood. Sarah's recovery took 2 years. Jake and I spent nearly every day together, relearning how to be partners instead of enemies. He went to therapy to deal with his trauma. I learned to trust again, watching him fight tirelessly to save our daughter. When Sarah rang the remission bell, Jake proposed again right there in the hospital. He'd kept my original ring all this time. This time, our daughter was our flower girl at the wedding. Today, Sarah is studying medicine herself. Jake still performs surgeries, but he also counsels other doctors about trauma and mental health.